The chat's gonna show up here. Oh, I don't know if I'm Momo underscore O'Brien or Momo O'Brien. It's too late. Hopefully everyone will figure it out. But the chat's gonna appear here, right? Or do I have to go to...
No, we have to go into,
You have to go into my actual Twitch?
I believe it will show up.
Twitch, Twitch, Twitch. That's you, I want me. Oh! Why is my face like what? What is my face like?
I'm Momo.
Oh, why is the girl's face like that? Oh, you've missed some of the game.
I hope you realize.
What that boop boop bop boop.
You've already started streaming. I hope you
Do,
realize.
do, 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 do. Okay, so people are saying stuff. Okay. Face the games. I thought you meant my face. I was very concerned. Okay, Jeff, are you ready?
Momo, what's wrong with
I'm just listening to the cute music before it gets spoopy.
Shutting up to play League.
And I'm eating one of your pretzels. Boo. Oh, Costa Rica! That's insane. That's so far away. This is so much love from Costa Rica. How's the weather there? Is it better than it is here?
Yeah, absolutely in Canada.
Just gonna grab these.
Hello, Wicho Fusu.
We'll take all of them. This is for every bite of sausage. This is for all the jerks who take all the sausage all over the world.
What's up, everybody? Okay, Jeff, you ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Where's the mic?
Oh, you're wearing it backwards.
Oh, I'm.
Oh, sorry. Are we gonna listen to it then?
No, I just wanted to listen to the cute menu music.
No.
I don't want to actually play the game.
Oh God.
Hey, you shush with your game.
I'm scared.
Australia. Oh, and another Canadian. Hello. Everybody from all around the world. Okay, the mouse is gone. This is the laptop mouse.
Sorry if I'm eating too loud. I'm having some bits and bites. These are pretzels.
Yuri faintly smiles. I accidentally clicked the mic button. I'm sorry.
How is it now? Is it okay now?
I'm sorry. When I clicked this, I accidentally must have clicked this spot right here. I will continue when we've got confirmation that there's audio.
Let us know if the audio is good.
I'm sorry.
Blink 63 times for yes.
I accidentally
64 times for no.
accidentally muted the mic. I'm sorry.
Wow. Do we have to go back now?
No, we don't.
Okay.
It's fine. Literally was just like, we're reading what's on the screen, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you through a loop?
Ooh.
Foreshadowing.
Already
it.
happened, man.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once.
That sounds like the equivalent of like when you guys talk about working out for me to go like, I did a push-up once.
Yeah, I did that before.
Yeah.
I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Why is that?
Well, it just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a
For a split second.
Oh, I'm so
That's
sorry.
whatever.
I got really into doing dumb voices.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
Why are you saying please? Why are you saying please?
What's happening?
Oh, is it a League of Legends thing? Don't understand you kids and your Leagues of Legends.
What
Oh,
gives you that idea?
Oh, you left a scrap of paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, yes, sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet. Yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. Like with her little face, her little embarrassed face, that's the noise I hear.
Aw. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them all with each other. That way, everyone is even. It's like drinking a Coke.
I know.
I mean, I thought this was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Don't you agree as well, Jody?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
Where the fuck is Yuri?
I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected
I'm
eyes.
so sad. But
I'm sorry, I thought.
Eh? These girls exchange glances before Monica turns back at me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Jody. The thing is, we don't have enough club members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Ugh, one by one, the girl's eyes light up. You snake. God damn it.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Jody?
Yeah, it could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Jody, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Jody, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
Nope.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me.
You should.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Bye, Monica.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, Monica.
And Antichrist.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most important... Oh, sorry. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune... Okay, and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
So rough to be you, spending time with 3 beautiful girls. You have unlocked a special... I have a feeling this is gonna be spooky. Yes?
Sure.
What if we said no? No, let's say yes.
Wait, so are we reading it?
I don't know. Because I have a feeling it's gonna be spooky. Why would we unlock a special poem right now?
I feel like
Let's
we
say
have to.
Yes?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Radio.
That's not a poem.
Okay.
That is not a poem. That's
Is the music funky?
no, there's no music.
There's no music?
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. thank
Monica.
you. Good poem. Good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's going up on the fridge, Monica.
Oh God, burn
okay.
it.
So, since there's no more Sayori, are we going for Yuri or are we going for Natsuki?
Can we just pick the things with Sayori in mind and just see what happens? I mean, it doesn't matter who.
Marriage with Sayori?
Sure.
Oh, well, that's marriage for now.
Well.
Heartbeat?
Oh God. I guess it's Natsuki then.
Sadness, I guess.
But that's gonna be Yuri.
Sadness.
Whoa.
Oh. Uncanny?
Hope
Hope, maybe?
or flower.
Flower. Let's do flower.
Ugh,
Excitement, maybe?
Sure.
Excitement?
Oh God.
Nightgown was her, I remember that.
Okay, so let's do swimsuit.
Whisper. Whisper. Well, depression, Sayori. But now that's her.
Warm.
Warm.
Sticky.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Sticky.
Oh.
Summer.
Daydream. Sure, boop.
I love it. Let's do extreme. Treasure was Sayori. Clouds.
Question. Whistle.
Whistle. Whistle. Vacation.
Yeah.
Vacation. Memories. I don't like her eyes turn black when she jumps. That freaks me out. Like, watch. I'll try and get. But this is her. Like, her eyes go black, and then she jumps back. Not into that. Vanilla. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hi again, Jody. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
No! No!
Why is she like that?
I don't know!
At least not listening to this music.
Thank you for keeping your promise, Jody.
Is it still the happy jumpy? We were told to keep looking at the back of the classroom too, but I don't see anything funky yet.
Yeah, it's okay.
Do you see anything funky?
No, I don't see anything.
No, there's nothing funky.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Ah!
Dude, just appear normally, guys.
Too anxious for this game. Oh, come on.
Like he deserves any slack. You Claude, you already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know what you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but you don't take us seriously, and you won't see the end of it.
Hello, Monica. Excuse? please. Monica, I can't see you, honey.
Natsuki, big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room.
Yuri's very close up too. Like this proportion is so fucking off. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Yeah, they're way more close up than they were before.
Do they get closer?
Yeah, they did.
Huh. Alright.
They're not slowly getting closer, are they? Is that what we're supposed to want? No, they're not. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat.
I'm sorry, Jordy. I'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Is it? It's slanted now.
Yeah.
Like
the
everything
ribs-
is disproportioned.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so weird. It's so freaky. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it.
Yuri shoots at Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Oh, that's you.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not like that, Yuri.
She's so close, it makes me so uncomfortable.
I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out.
Yes, Lulva, she says, I think it's supposed to be. I know it's supposed to be. I know that's the point. That's why I love this game so much. Just because it's so eerie and I'm into it. Anyway, we're going to continue and I'm going to be brave.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't read.
Wow,
And we could,
slow.
discuss it if you want.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
It's so close to me.
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well,
You can read it at your own pace. Is she getting closer? I can't even tell.
I don't know.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
She like... Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Ah.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperating sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
Hey, Natsuki.
You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica!
What the fuck?
Anyway.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
No one's gonna mention that. Natsuki? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyways?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's not kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
Here it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right back into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means either way I'm out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Jody. Consider this a lesson straight from...
Don't judge a doke. What?
Don't judge a book.
A coodle doodle doo. Okay.
In fact, this is freaky. I don't know how you're wearing headphones. This is freaky enough without the headphones.
I'm kind of preparing myself for when the music changes, but suddenly, but
Natsuki.
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Parfait Girls. Volume of Parfait Girls for the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
Oh, please don't. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire striking an animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo.
I think it's Moe.
Oh.
That's like the thank you era.
No, it's Mo, like the Simpsons
Mo.
character. Mo.
Don't just stand there.
Wow.
That's you.
Oh, Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes the seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Eh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't know. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read this from the beginning?
Hmm? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
Aw,
God.
she's kind of cute. She's
Oh,
kind of cute.
she's
Not
too
in a
close.
romantic way, but she's cute.
She's too close.
She's cute.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I kind of like her in this drawing.
Oh,
It's
dear.
adorable.
Oh, God.
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
You
You don't?
That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean?
Don't you share your
Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part?
Oh wait, that was you
which
saying
part?
it. That was you saying it.
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
At least it's safe here in the club room.
Wait, the dad beats her? Oh god. Is that her? Is that her problem? The dad beats her? Is that why she bakes? Is that why she
Why
bakes?
would she bake?
I don't know, makes her happy.
She's
Maybe
physically abused.
it feeds the. Oh god. Okay, keep going. All right, let's go.
Weirdo. I have to chew the pretzel first.
Oh,
Pretzel's chewed.
okay.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's a bit of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So,
Ah,
geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
yeah. I flip the page.
Destroying my voice. I don't like how it turned to black. I don't like this.
I don't like this.
I don't like this.
Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh, it looks like she's starting to fall asleep.
Thank God.
Yeah, but I think... Oh, God. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh my God. Alright. Natsuki, wake up.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and... Oh, sorry.
Oh, Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give.
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Jody. She's fine. It just happens every now and again. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
Oh, God, you goddamn bitch. All right, Monica, let's read your goddamn poem.
First, we're gonna do
You're
Monica
going to do
first?
Monica first. We should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want to hear her poem now.
Hi, Jody. Having a good time so far?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm great.
Oh, man.
So good.
That Natsuki, right? What the hell happened to her?
Good to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
I think we need to help Natsuki first.
I like how it always points to the fact that she's like, I'm always listening. I'm always here.
Yeah.
I know everything.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in myself.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Jody. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Jody.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so. If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
I mean, if your poem was like last time, it's
What was
pretty.
your poem last time?
No,
the
the
glitchy-
squares.
glitchy Monica, yeah.
Just squares.
Good stuff.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Oh, it's the same poem as last time. Hole in the wall. He wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance around at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there any in this room? Are they talking? Are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks in on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So I'm assuming this means she's like, she wants to get out here.
Mm-hmm.
But all she can do is write poems.
Because that's the only way she can control Joey.
Jody.
Jody.
So, what'd you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has really gotten popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany? Natsuki.
What happened in League?
No, they're all dead.
Oh, ha ha ha. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just keep moving your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. I'm gonna save here. Yes. And thanks for listening. Alright, which of these crazy bitches next?
Let's do Natsuki.
Natsuki. Hey Natsuki, feeling better?
Hey, black eyes are gone now.
Okay, well, we're starting with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Eh? Then what's the poem, what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
Like reading manga or watching anime.
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem to make me go, ha, well that's not great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure it out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you need to show me yours, right?
Also, Reels Midst. I can't read these usernames, but the newest one, I am the pink version of Oscar the Grouch. That's my. That's everything I am, really.
Yeah.
Just, someone that wears
Trash
a lot of pink.
princess.
Trash princess.
Trash princess.
Yeah. You're fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Oh, and we're back. It's the exact same poem. Okay.
Can you scroll?
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb,
I can't scroll.
crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Wait a second.
What? There's something new.
Okay, that's okay.
Are you
Go.
trying to find some secret code?
Maybe. Anyways. Just
Yeah.
grasping at straws.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
Oops.
I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from a youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not.
I super did not.
I decided to humor her with my last comment.
Yep.
I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Aww.
Hey,
All right,
before
are we ready?
wait,
Whoop.
I need to use the washroom real quick. 1 minute break. Dance, Momo.
Okay, hurry up. I don't know what to do now. Sing something. After doing that Oscar the Grouch voice for like half an hour? It's not gonna work. What? Talk about current events? I just heard Justin Bieber and Selena are back together. I do like the music. I saw a really cool theory online that the music has something to do with Monica's presence. So like a lot of the scenes where you think she's not listening, there will be no piano in the music. Cause like Monica's learning piano, right? I'm so awkward on my own. This is why I need to stream with somebody. I'm still not seeing anything freaky in the background. I think they just meant, because yesterday, hi Cody.
I am Jeff.
Just the role of Jeff will be played by Cody.
I'm Jeff.
You know the voice I'm doing for Yuri? Like the long dark-haired girl? That kind of sounds like
Sound.
the Star Trek guy.
Give me a sample.
Well, I'm kind of doing like a voice kind of like this.
That's my impression of you, because you were originally Yuri and then you left.
I was, yeah.
My God. My God, I do love literature.
No, that twist was fucking dark, though.
Yeah, man. This whole game is fucking dark. How's everyone doing today? What's your idea, Jeff?
Okay, so on that main TV,
My name is
Yeah?
and maybe on these TVs,
Yeah?
we had it like flicker to Monica every once in a
Oh my god! Yes! Sorry, we're in the game cafe right now. Okay, but that's...
Jeff. No, I'm Jeff.
I want that to happen. I don't know how I'm gonna make that happen, but I'm gonna make it happen. Yes!
We'll have Monica flicker on the screen. Wait, I need to open this.
I can't open clips.
What? No, I just hit the key. You have her face on the table?
Somebody said my name, Jeff. I don't know what that's
Somebody
from.
said your name?
No, somebody said my name, Jeff.
Oh, my name Jeff.
Your name, Jeff.
I'm Jeff.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm ready.
And no, I cannot sing after doing that voice. It's not happening. I suck normally.
Okay. So let's listen to Yuri's poem next.
Let's go! Can I have some of your pop?
Yeah, just finish the rest of it. I have hot water now. Because I'm going to eat this mint
Can I
cookie.
drink the rest of it then? Can I have a mint cookie too?
Yeah.
We're gonna be super healthy tomorrow, so right now we're eating like garbage.
Oh, they're individually wrapped.
That's so cute.
Mint cookie?
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for you to finish reading. I'll talk so that you can eat.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. Oh, it's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah.
It's trash.
Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
Yes. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognized is that new writers, they try and make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the words together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor tonally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them and getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Hey, do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles
Smile.
Yuri
He's
smiles
so
dreamily
cute.
as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
I don't know how I can hop back between like, oh my god, this psychopathic bitch to, oh, so cute, so cute.
Yeah.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Battling. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I battle, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I don't get this one.
No, I don't get it either.
Anyway. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
Yeah, what? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Uh,
That's because I don't know how to read.
'cause I can't read.
I just looked at this piece of paper for the amount of time I thought it would take a normal person to read it.
Light switch. Well, I just don't need, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty.
Yeah, that's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
Oh yeah, we forgot. Thanks, Realms T. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jody.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remains place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of it that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. It really makes me happy that you think like that. And remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're
But
right.
right now you're total garbage.
I can't read. I guess I'll have to, yeah.
I'm counting on you. Alrighty, we did it.
Woo, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just, whoa, what was, oh, that music.
What happened? Also, is that Sayori's room?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god!
That is Sayori's
It's
room.
and that's Sayori!
And she's hanging there.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
She's hanging out in her room.
Oh my god! What happened to the music? Can I listen?
No, in the beginning of the song, it went dun, 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 and then it started that minor key. Yeah, so it went a little off.
That's Sayori!
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
That's Sayori!
Yes, it is.
What is she doing there?
I don't know. Monica fucked
She's
up.
not Monica!
Monica, you fucked up.
Oh, that's so creepy. I don't like it.
Okay, even if
I
they're just
don't
being
like
nice, there's
it.
no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club, after all.
I don't like
I
it.
sigh.
I don't like it.
I guess that's what ended up happening to getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I wouldn't have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Jody did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
Mm.
And Jody liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Jody appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? You're so full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jody started showing up.
What the fuck?
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve.
This doesn't involve. This doesn't involve.
Oh god. Oh!
Whoop.
Okay then.
What's the music like?
It's like speeding up.
Really
Creep.
Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch?
edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point.
Do you want to listen to this
get
too?
I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. No! Oh, no! Put it back on! Put it back on! No! Let's just go. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your
my
toxic
God.
personality by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful. You might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do that, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Jody hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Jody, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh, how did I get to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my... What do we do? What do we do? What? Who do we... Natsuki?
Yeah. Yuri, I guess.
Yuri? What
Everything's
the fuck?
getting closer.
What the... I don't know what to do.
Just keep clicking Natsuki. Oh my god, what the hell's happening? Holy sh...
No! Go ahead!
Monica, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god. Hey Jody, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay?
Holy fuck. Oh dear god, that
It's gonna destroy me,
that
Jeff.
music is fucked up.
Oh my god.
Sorry about what, you bitch.
Oh my god.
Look. You weren't listening to the music, right? It just got faster and faster. Anyways.
I'm not even listening to the music and I'm still freaked out. I thought I'd be okay, but I'm not okay, man. I'm not okay.
Do I still love Monica?
Bits and bites will keep me calm.
Alright. Just Monica.
Keep going. Let's go. Gotta figure out
You
what
really
happened.
shouldn't have tried to get him involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Aha! Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh no! No, she's crying!
Well,
No!
alright, let's figure it out. Let's go. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead.
Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Jody, please don't hate me. Please.
Her eyes are different, aren't they? She
No.
usually has like no eyes here.
No.
Yeah, her eyes aren't wide. Her eyes were not wide open before.
No.
This is a new face.
Okay.
There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Jody. It would be really embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really...
What the fuck?
Okay. Well, now we're making poems again.
And here we are. Meanwhile, on the poem making screen...
Let's just pick Natsuki. Something happened. Yuri probably like, I don't know, said some bad things about her.
I say we keep on trying to go for Sayori.
Okay, fine.
Treasure. Let's do unending. Oh. Oh, Jesus, did you see her face?
No.
Did you see her fucking face?
No, I was drinking.
Did you see her fucking face?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So click on something.
I don't think it's gonna do it again.
You sure?
Esther? It's not gonna do it again.
What did it do?
It was like a freaky like demon face for a second.
Oh god. Okay. Let's just pick
Am I crazy? That happened, right? Somebody else saw that, right? She probably mentioned her father. That's what I think too.
Yeah, probably. Something about her like thing, yeah.
Just like wishing her ill will.
We're still going with
Sayori.
Sayori, yeah. Daydream? Or Fireflies?
Strawberry special. I'm so scared it's gonna happen again. That gave me the shivers. I wasn't expecting it.
Family? I think it was family, right?
Family. Let's see. Melody?
Sure.
Melody. Happiness?
Yeah.
Happiness. Let's see. Judgment?
After him. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Secretive. Oh, the face gave me the shivers. Memories. Let's do excitement?
Sure.
Excitement. Precious.
Precious.
Massacre. Vibrant, maybe?
Vibrant or dream? Yeah. Okay.
Vibrant. Friends.
Sure.
Friends. Lucky. No. Vacation.
Vacation.
Vacation. Let's do incapable.
Candy or
No, it's too
okay,
cute.
fine.
Incapable. I want to go back now when we upload this and try and find the spooky face so I can know I'm not crazy.
Sure. Because I didn't see it.
It was freaky, man.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Oh, hi Yuri.
Hi, Yuri.
What the fuck?
Hey, Yuri's boobs.
Yeah, that's just her boob. Okay.
Hi, Yuri's
Hi
boob.
Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's what expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at her desk. Manga. And it's surprisingly Monica isn't here yet.
Mangoes and animus.
Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you're considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe you were just a little sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way that you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Jody, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? I just,
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
no, oh,
No, I haven't. I was
I
also
hate
kind of
this
wondering
one.
where she was.
how does that what?
Yeah. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki was addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're just the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
but
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
no, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
This is kind of nice.
I guess so.
This is like a weird
Is this Monica trying to
nice
fix things?
moment. No, I think this is Monica trying to like,
Take a step back.
yeah. Natsuki doing something.
You're still on trial, though.
Like she's trying to make things seem normal.
Oh. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What? Took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
Oh, that's... Monica looks at me. Oh, sorry.
Monica looks at me.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jody.
Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I don't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not at all. No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about.
Anything funky in the background?
No.
Oh, that was weird.
Besides, Natsuki has already run off to the closet.
Jody, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, I suppose
Getting
so.
tipsy.
I don't think I'd say no to you after that. After you gave me that book to me. Well,
After you gave me the book to me.
after you gave that book to me, you know,
yeah,
the
yeah.
book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there. It's okay, right?
Ah. In that case, I don't see any problem.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little too forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah. But I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out next to her, out of her bag. Ugh. What's the story about anyways?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might sound like a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Jody?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Well, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thought, my whole body gets incredible. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading, right?
Whoa, hello. Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying?
Let me just...
Let me just get the book. I quietly received the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue.
And Sayori's not there anymore.
Nope.
She's only there for a little bit. Okay then.
I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a permanently bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking for her own book. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat, Yuri.
Okay.
This part I find kind of funny.
Just you.
Oh,
Oh, I never eat the cookie.
Yuri, you really need to apologize a lot, don't you?
Because you do a lot of weird shit, Yuri.
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Why do you laugh at her? You're such a dick.
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold her book open. Ah, I guess that makes kind of a difficult to turn the page. Oh.
Here.
So cute.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips over to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
Turn the page.
Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet.
Is there an Oreo in this?
It's kind of like a cookie.
Oh.
Like cookie bits.
It's chocolate though.
Yeah, it's chocolate, but then there's cookie bits inside.
That's incredible.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do since you don't fucking know how to read.
At 1.
What?
Can we stop at 1?
What?
1 o'clock. Can we stop at 1?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
What a freaky face. Is that a new face?
I think so.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking, the way she second guesses things and she says, and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her, like the crazy limb cutting off part.
Yeah, no, not that.
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Eh.
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest a little if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't put yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Jody? Did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other?
Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I make a mental note of where I left off in my book, then slip back into my bag. Right.
Okay, so should we save here?
Yeah, let's save here.
Alright. Poems.
Save it in 2 spots, yeah. Alright.
Alrighty then. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Oh, dear God.
I thought I would be ready. I'm not ready. This is freaking me out way more than I thought it would.
It's a little tame, but it's still, it's still a little creepy.
It's not tame. This is the freakiest game I've ever played.
It's a little creepy. But the thing is, you weren't listening to that part where it kept zooming in.
Yeah, I was just going do 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 do.
And then she just shows, that.
I'll rewatch it so I can like this stream. I'll rewatch it so I can find the freaky face and so I can listen to the music.
Oh God.
Okay, bye everybody.